Who are you?
I'm Barry Murphy.
What's your sport?
My sport is swimming.
How often do you train?
Train about 20 to 30 times a week.
If you were a car, what would you be?
Bugatti Veyron,
Why?
because it's just raw power and speed. No endurance, doesn't last a long time, just goes fast when it needs to. My sport is very intense, I would say. You know, it's a huge commitment from a training point of view. For the amount of time that I spend in my event or compete, say 30 seconds to a minute, I train for probably 30 to 35 hours a week. So it's very focused, it's very disciplined, and from a young age, people generally who want to be great swimmers hone in on just focusing on swimming. My biggest successes were qualifying for the Olympics at a meet in Indianapolis in the US. In that meet, I beat the former Olympic champion, and I beat the American record holder and American champions. I also broke a world championship record in Rome in 2009, and that was the first time I had ever done anything like that at a major competition. To compete in London was really special. They really put on a phenomenal games over there. The volunteers and the staff were just, just amazing. The whole atmosphere of the city was really, it was really buzzing, and it was just a privilege to be a part of such a great Irish team and to be amongst the best athletes in the world. I think the team atmosphere at the games was really brilliant, and I know the guys I lived with in my apartment were all top class guys and guys that I didn't really know before the games, but they're like lifelong friends that you share this amazing experience with, and I think it's something that's going to bond you, for the rest of your life. You don't just wake up and become an Olympian. It's hours and years and just almost decades of sacrifice, and not just from you, it's from your whole family, your friends, everyone takes a hit for a person to become an Olympian. And self-belief is a huge factor in this sport. When you're growing up, people always kind of doubt you and give you reasons why you can't be the best, and I would tell those people to put a sock in it, because if you have your self-belief and you're confident in your abilities and you're confident in your talents, then you should strive and really go for it, because later in life you don't want to have any regrets, and that's kind of the way I live. You don't want to look back in a few years and think, what if I had gone, or what if I'd trained hard, or what if I'd done this or done that. Really, you just have to focus on a goal and really give it your all, because we only get one shot at things like this. I would fully believe that all levels of talent and all ages and whoever you are can take part in sport. It's a chance to meet people that you wouldn't necessarily meet on a regular basis or a day-to-day basis or just any basis. It's just a chance for you to come together, have fun, play a sport, share your experiences and get to know people, and just enjoy partaking in something that you can share with good friends and really enjoy. And that's why I think sport is such a great, it's such a beautiful thing, that you can have any level of talent or no talent at all and still really enjoy getting out and having a kick around with your friends and staying fit and staying healthy. And it's just as rewarding as the guys who are winning gold medal in the Olympic Games. Schoolwork has always come first in my life. You know, training really took a hit leaving cert year. I was trying to train as much as possible, but really the focus was to get good grades in the leaving cert, because my family and my parents especially have always pushed the fact that things like sport can be taken away in an instant through injury or illness, or you know, something could happen where you just can't compete anymore. So it was always important for me to have a backup, and I've always, you know, really believed that, you know, to have qualifications and have a good education will open doors if sport was to finish tomorrow. And it's something I would like tell younger kids as well, that, you know, education is it is important regardless, you know, of how talented you are in a sport.